Okay, so I wanted to show you one of my hobbies, which is woodworking. Specifically, I make Harry Potter ones, and these are the ones that would be mine and my brother's, respectively. First, I will show you my brother's. This is it. It's supposed to look like dirtier and rougher. It's got this knob with a handle end. You'd hold it like this. It's kind of nice. It's like supposed to, it's not, I want it to be like, so it's lighter in color than like a dark wand, but it's like still dirty and rough. It's probably some of the unforgivable curses, if not all of them. At one point, it's a lot less sanded and polished. It's purposeful. I like this little knob here. It's kind of pointy. It's supposed to be like rigid. Both mine and my brother's, this is again my brother's, have a knob, but in different places. You'll see that later. Again, my brother's, this would be phoenix feather. It's pine. It is pine. It wouldn't be pine. It would be pine because it is pine. And my brother's axe wand. I haven't actually given him it yet, but it will be gifted to him. I made this quite a while ago. Didn't know what to do with it until I made my one, and I realized how similar they are in a lot of ways. Both pine have this knob. Not sure how long it is. About a foot. My hands are big, so yeah. Then there is mine, which is this. It's a lot less dark. I don't know what the deal with that is, but I don't know. It's more colorful than this. This is where the knob is, right here, and you put your pinky here. It's got a bit of a bend. I used lemon juice to treat it. Well, this one, I did this thing where it was like lighter in color, but it wasn't really, it was less colorful, but it wasn't quite what I wanted it to be, so I took dirt and put it in my hands, and I rubbed it in until it was like dirty, and it has more ridges, while this one's like smoother, bit softer feeling, and I put lemon juice to make it even more colorful and pronounced. It's a bit thicker, shorter. I like it. And this would be my wand. It is again pine and unicorn tail hair, or unicorn hair. So yeah, I like it quite a bit. That's the reason I call it mine. Actually, funnily enough, well, this one, I was just walking in my woods that we used to have before we moved. I just kind of walked into this one. I was like, oh, hey, this kind of could work as a wand. And I incorporated this because I couldn't get rid of it, so I just incorporated it, gave it a bit of a cool feel. Well, this one, during, the virus, I got really bored, and so I'm like, you know what, I'm going to make another wand, because I used to make a bunch of these, all of which have been lost and or broken. I went out and looked for one that would be good, and I wanted to incorporate the knob again, or the knot, and it technically incorporated two, this one which bent it, and this one which is where you put your pinky, and it bends where the handle is. Feels very comfortable. At first it was going to be like this, but that knob kind of felt a bit uncomfortable, so I was like, oh, hey, this is cool. It bends down. It was a lot longer at first. It was like, went to here, but I decided to go here. This is about 11 inches. This one is taller, even though this one is bent, and this one is kind of bent, but it's not like nearly as bent as this one. Yeah. But, it's got nice color. Oh, and also, if this was real and stuff, my brother wouldn't be a dark wizard or anything. He wouldn't have used the unforgivable curses. He wouldn't have made this one dark. He instead won it in a duel. And, it went over to him. Which is why, because it isn't like this in real life, but, you know, within the lore of Harry Potter, my fan fiction, I guess you could call it, for the ones, it was a lot darker when he first got it, and he's slowly making it lighter. And he never actually went to, like, Ollivander's or wherever the one in America is. He instead got gifted one from me and then won it, but because mine wasn't that good, because it was going to be, like, my first wand, he got this one. Again, in the lore, I've never actually gifted him one of my wands, except for what I'm going to do with this one. But then he won it and got this, and this was a lot better, so he gave mine back. And then this one is one that I actually made within the lore. Again, I'm saying that a lot. And I'm going to say it one more time. Not in real life. These are completely different. Like, they're both pine, and that's the only thing connecting them, other than, like, their knob things. But within the lore, the person he won it from was, like, my best friend before he got turned to the dark side. He became a dark wizard. And this wand I also made within the lore, because I'm like a wand maker, like that's what I'm aspiring to be. And so I gifted him this wand after I gifted my brother his, and then he turned to the dark side. And my brother had to fight him because I couldn't bring myself to. So within the lore, my brother's wand and my wand are made from the same tree. They are not the same core, but from the same tree. I don't even think that has any, like, magical relevance whatsoever, but I just thought it'd be cool because they both have their knobs, and they're both made out of pine, and they're both made by me. So I decided to do that. Sorry about the noise in the background, but yeah, I quite like them. Could see them, I don't know, fighting. But, yeah, that's about it. Bye.